Welcome back, beautiful souls, to the channel. Today I'm going to be talking about how to manifest 1,000 times faster. Again, if I knew those things before when I started manifesting, it would have changed my outlook on manifestation and allowed me to really make sure I was on track with them. So these are some secrets that I've learned from my teachers, from my experience over the many years of doing manifestation and healing. And I cannot wait to share this with you and help you, mentor you on how to manifest quicker and faster and instantly. Before we get into the video, make sure you give this video a thumbs up, like, subscribe, put notification bells. I do videos weekly for you lovely souls. And also, if you feel called to go deeper into your healing, your shadow work, and your manifestations, don't forget to apply for my one-on-one mentoring down below to really shift and change your life, step into your shadow work. And also for the space holders, this is a space where you can really expand your space holding space and have a business that is integral as well. So that's all down below, as well as the retreats and my quartz vortex. Now let's get into how to manifest 1,000 times faster. So it's been a while since I've been on this on YouTube, and I feel like at this point there's a lot of things from my other videos that I just want to bring all together, along with some other channeled deep ways that you can manifest 1,000 times faster. Yes. So the first thing is detach today, right now, to what you're manifesting. When you're attached, you can't grow that vibration. So let me break down this download for you. When we manifest something, manifestation is calling in something that we want, whether that is in the conscious or subconscious mind. When we are actively deciding to focus on a specific manifestation, so for example, money, a relationship, an experience, an opportunity, whatever it is, we're being specific with that manifestation. We're scripting it, we're writing it down, we're stating it, we're visualizing it through meditations. But then we also have to detach ourselves. I actually did a video years ago on how to detach using the law of attraction. I'll probably link it here or down below for you lovely souls. But detaching really comes from, how can I set it and forget it? Okay? And I want to go a little bit deeper into this. Set it and forget it is all about, how do I manifest it and still be in the frequency of it without constantly reminding myself and thinking about that manifestation. Okay? So for example, let's kind of go a little bit deeper with this. If I'm manifesting a soulmate, I want to write down all the things I want in that soulmate. But then I also don't want to look at that over and over again and obsess over it, because if I obsess over it, I'm actually pulling it away from coming into my life. So detachment, the beauty of detachment is allowing yourself to release worry, to release the feeling of lack of self-confidence, to release the self-sabotaging, feeling that we have with that, to release the ego chatter that comes into the mind, and to allow us to be that match of what we're actually saying. So detaching, allowing that. Now let's go into the growing part. As we go along through manifestations, our manifestations get better. And this is where you manifest 1,000 times faster. So for example, if you're writing down who you want to manifest and your soulmate, right? Let's say that you go on a date and the person on the date, is someone who maybe doesn't want kids. And on your previous scripting, you didn't put that down, right? And for you, as you've been doing your healing and your shadow work and healing the mother wound and all that, you've realized that I do want kids. That is something that I want. So what you do is you go back to what you scripted, you go back to your visualization, and you add more to it. You add a little bit more detail. You be a little bit more specific. What this is going to do is it's going to release the cords of other souls that are wanting to come and connect with you. And you're going to be more specific with spirit on what exactly you're looking for, right? So while we're manifesting, one of the biggest things is detaching, but also editing our manifestation. Going back, because as we live as humans, as beings, as souls here, we change our frequency. And that also changes our needs, our wants, and the way that we see this world, and what we want and what we want to receive. So we detach from it, we experience, and then we go back and we say, does that still connect to my frequency now that I've expanded myself? And if it's changed, you tweak it, you change it. Right? My manifestations that I'm manifesting now started maybe 2 months ago, but I changed it frequently. And again, this is a big game changer, right? If you're reading the same script you made 6 months ago and you're wondering why you haven't manifested it, it's because yes, you've detached yourself and whatnot, but your manifestation has, the frequency of it has changed because you have changed. You've shifted your energy. So that's the big game changer with manifesting a lot faster, 1,000 times faster, is we're allowing ourselves to edit and shift that to our frequency now in this present moment. So really tuning into that. Now, if you are attached to your manifestation, really connecting with, are you attached to your current energy or your situation right now? And if you are, this is an opportunity for you to really see what you have to let go in order for you to fully surrender and to detach. Now, when we look at the law of attraction, in simplified terms, what you are is what you attract. So when we attach ourselves to what we want to call in, we are claiming that we want to be that part of that being of ourselves, which is why we get tested on, manifestations of people who don't align with that script. Is because Spirit's just making sure, hey, are you in this frequency, and are you remembering what you called yourself to manifest and why you want to manifest this so quickly, right? So really tuning into calling into detach from the manifestation once you've written it, go through your life, understand, is there anything you're attached to? And that might show in your relationships in your life and tests in your life. From there, you go to your scripting, your visualization, meditation, whatever you use to call into that energy, to be that energetic match of your manifestation. And you edit it to your frequency in that present moment. And that's just gonna build and build and build and build. And before you know it, I've seen people who've had partners, marriage in less than 6 months because they've used this frequency and kind of used this space. Remember, who you are today is not what you're going to be tomorrow, because tomorrow is a higher frequency, and that being is going to manifest so much faster. So we're preparing that being to be expansible and not allowing the vibration to be a box, because we're not boxes. We are expansive, we are moldable, we are shifting, we are eternal, we are never ending. The second tip on how to manifest 1,000 times faster is create activities that allow you to feel like your inner child and be happy. So I'm gonna break that down into 3. The first thing is that, I'm gonna say this right now, meditating, closing your eyes, isn't going to increase your frequency for every single person that's watching this video. Right? For you, your frequency might rise higher when you're dancing, when you're painting, when you're going hiking, when you are cooking your favorite meal and having the smells of the food in your kitchen. What is something that you do, and I want you to write it down below to hold yourself accountable. What is something that you do that allows you to raise your frequency substantially? Okay? What is an activity that makes you happy in this present moment? Now, when we open that door of those activities and we allow ourselves to have that as a way of meditation, we are thinking of what we're manifesting. Maybe for that moment, we're being in that energy of it. But we're also being grateful for what we have right now. Because one of the biggest mistakes people do with manifesting is we get so attached to what is and what we want that we forget what is now. Because what is now is helping you raise your frequency of what you want to create and what you want to call in later. So we've got to bring gratitude, because that's just going to be a boost of energy that comes in. Remembering that I talk a lot about shadow work and healing, and inner child healing is really where I work with a lot of my clients first, because I know where inner child healing is our first moments. It's our first experience in this human life of emotions and energy and what that means to us. So when we're tuning into manifesting 1,000 times faster, we're going into tapping into that inner child like being. So giving your inner child permission, regardless of how your inner child saw that world, if they had a beautiful childhood, if they maybe didn't, it was very painful for them, how can you allow them to come in and be in a safe space to feel free and happy, and tune and connect with them to help you, remind you the joy of life? Connecting with the hummingbird spirit animal, which the hummingbird is connected to abundance, joy, life, and the sweetness of nectar. So when we think about, manifestation, we're thinking about the pleasure of receiving it. We're thinking about the happiness of receiving it, the abundance of receiving it. So when we can tap into that happiness, that childlike feeling, so happiness, childlike feeling, and activities that align to our conscious vibration, our current vibration, putting that all together creates this explosion of frequency that makes this quantum leap into our manifestation. So the recipe to that is connect with our inner child and allow them to play, to connect with happiness with the hummingbird essence and that essence of nectar of life, nectar within yourself, joy, pleasure. And then we tap into the frequency of adding all these activities that we want to do that day, you know, calling into your current self. What is an activity I want to do to increase my vibration today? Maybe it is meditation, but maybe it's dancing, or maybe it's laughing with a friend. But you're allowing yourself to, again, be in that frequency without attachment, but you're also increasing the speed of when it's coming into this human form. And that is so powerful. And when we can connect with our inner child, what we're doing here is the reason we connect here is we're remembering that we were just breathing energy in this meat suit. Our inner child doesn't have any worries. Even if you had worries as a child, know that these worries were put on you by your parents, by people at school, by others. But realistically, in the heart of the inner child, they just want to play. They want to play with their toys. They want to have fun. They want to be curious. They want to enjoy life. And when we're manifesting 1,000 times faster, we are letting go of that worry, the worry of manifesting, the worry if it's going to come to us, the worry of when it will come. And we're just being, like time doesn't exist. And when the time doesn't exist, when we hit that frequency, that makes it come faster because there's no attachment to the time, right? There's no attachment to that. So we have to really think about when we're manifesting, why do we put so much pressure on if we're going to get it or not, right? We're going to receive it. If we're doing all these activities and manifesting and aligning your energy, of course we're going to receive it. There's no way that you're not going to receive it. So why do you put that pressure on yourself? It's not going to help you. It's not going to help your inner child. It's not going to help the future of receiving it. So I want you to write down the affirmation down below. I let go of pressure and my manifestations come to me easily and quickly. Say that to your being and repeat that a few times, 3 times to yourself. See what you feel. What's happening in your body right now? Where are you feeling in your body? And I want you to tune into that and ask that part of the body, what does it need to feel more play, to feel more safe in this manifestation? Attune to that and then go back to the activities that's going to really help you expand. The last secret sauce to manifesting 1,000 times faster is understand that your human design is going to help you. Now, if you don't know what your human design is, it's something that's really changed my life. And it's a technique that I've used. There's a lot of people who specialize in it. I'm gonna actually leave a link down below so you can check out what your human design is. What you will need to figure out your human design is the city you were born in, the date you were born in, what time you were born in, and the year. And adding that all up, and then that's gonna show here. How the human design was actually created was created by someone who, this beautiful being, went on a plant medicine journey in Ibiza and basically channeled this human design. And this human design is like a chakra reading of what parts of your body are open and what parts of your body might be closed. And I go over this with my clients as well to help them tap into their manifestation deeper and understanding their human design. So again, if you're interested in learning more about that and wanting to work with me, my one-on-ones is down below. Now, when you figure out your you know, who you are, if you're a manifesting generator, if you're a projector, or if you're a manifestor, generator, whatever you are, you're gonna see at the bottom, it's gonna say satisfaction and when you're not satisfied. So when you look at satisfaction, you wanna tune into maybe some activities that help that. You know, what are some things that you're aligned? What are the things that come up when you're aligned? What are the things that happen when you're not aligned? So for me as a manifesting generator, it is frustration. If I get really frustrated and angry and there's a rise of that fire, anger, energy, I know that I'm not balanced. And that will allow me to know that I can manifest 10,000, 1,000 times faster because I am still focusing. My energy in my energetic body is fueling this anger so much. So I want to release this first, and in doing that, I can really work on that space. You'll also notice that the chakra points that are open on your human design are your areas that you can work on knowing your full body yes and your full body no. And why this is important when you're manifesting is to really attune to, am I in alignment with this manifestation, or do I need to shift it and make it more specific? Have I shifted my frequency from 2 months ago, and do I need to edit the type of soulmate I want or the type of money I want? Maybe before with my business, I can only feel like I can make $2,000 a month. And now that I've done so much work, I'm calling in 15,000, I'm calling in 20,000 a month. So I want to shift that and rewrite that script and rewrite that visualization, because now my frequency has expanded, and that's amazing. I hope that this video really helped you on how to manifest 1,000 times faster. These have really shifted the game for me, and I hope it does for you. Let me know down below in the comments what resonated with you and just anything that's coming up that you want to share. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, like, subscribe, put notification bells so you don't miss a video. I do videos every single week for you lovely, lovely souls. And let me know what other manifestation video you would like to see next, as well as if you want to go deeper into your healing, apply to my one-on-ones down below, Awaken retreats, as well as my Quartz Vortex. You can join that too. I love you all so much, and I will see you soon. Bye.